In this quick tip, I want to talk about how to improve your timing. Now, it's something I quite often see in level 1 progress checks, and even in higher levels as well, where students just find it difficult to stay on the beat and just stay in time for the duration of a chord, strumming exercise or something like that. So I've just got a few tips for you and a way of really making sure you're in time. So main thing here is we want to work with the metronome. But when you've got the metronome ticking along, make sure you are internalizing the metronome, not just externalizing. What I mean by that is you're not just hearing it, you're feeling it. And to do that, we just nod our heads along to metronome, we just tap our foot. Now, one quick thing to say when you're tapping your foot, if you are tapping the foot that has the guitar resting on it, make sure you're not tapping your heel. Because you can see now my guitar is moving up and down as my heel moves up and down. If I tap my toes, the guitar doesn't really move. So that's something to bear in mind which part of your foot you're actually tapping with. We want that nice and steady beat. So as the metronome's ticking away, you're just nodding your head along to that beat. You're tapping your foot along to that beat. You could do both, you could do one or the other, whichever one feels most natural to you. But most importantly, we need to feel that beat. If you're not doing that, you're just hearing it, you're kind of guessing obviously kind of where it is. I know you can hear it, but you're either gonna maybe come in a little bit before the beat because you're kind of, oh, it's coming, oh, I missed it, I was too early. Or, oh, there it was. There it was. So then you're after the beat, so you're hearing that beat and then playing after it because you need that cue of where the beat is. Obviously, you're tapping your foot, you're keeping in time with that beat. So straight away, that's going to really improve our timing. So let's whack on a metronome and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so the metronome is set to 60 beats per minute. So it's ticking 1 per second or 1 click per second. And again, as I said a minute ago, just getting that head nodding along to that beat, getting that foot tapping, whichever one feels most natural to you, that is fine, or you could just do both. So once we've established that, now we are in time with the metronome. So if we start doing some chords, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see we're just drawing down on those clicks, we've got our quarter notes. And then if you're in time with those quarter notes, playing on the offbeat or playing on those ands in between the clicks is super easy, because if you look at my hand is actually coming up in the middle of the bar. So 1, 2, so now if I connect with the strings, I come up, I've now got my eighth notes. Because that's something that quite a lot of people struggle with, is finding those ands, finding the in-betweens, or they might play it rushed. So they know there's an up in there, but they're doing that up a bit too soon. And then they're doing this really quick 2 strums, then long gap, 2 strums, long gap, when it needs to be even. So it's all the same speed. 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So there's some really, really easy tips, but just those by themselves will really improve your timing. Again, with the progress checks I'm not seeing people tap their foot or nod their head or any way of feeling the beat, and they're just trying to hear that beat. We've got to feel it. Get that hand in time going down, and then you're going to be in time with the ups for the offbeats or the eighth notes. So these are things, just really start playing around, start nice and slow in the metro, and then gradually build it up. But hopefully these tips will help. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you again in another video.